Jada Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Libra. Let's dive straight into it. What does Libra need to know on this lovely day? Please and thank you. Bear with me as I shuffle and get into the energy for the Libra gang. Thank y'all for tuning in and watching. Queen of Swords energy, needing to still cut somebody off, a family member, Capricorn. Okay. That came out immediately. Devil card. I don't think that's your energy, but I did see the Queen of Swords right before that Capricorn card showed itself. Look, there it goes again. Who is this, Libra? Who is this? Let's figure it out. Alright, Queen of Swords. The Empress is showing itself. I will continue to shuffle and go deeper into the energy. It takes a little while to get the setting up in it. So whoever in the opposing force, whoever's opposing you at this time, cut their ass off. Whoever is trying to figure out your plans, your moves, what you doing? You may have plans. Don't be revealing all your plans. Even if they asking, that don't mean tell them everything you got going. Keep some things to yourself. All right, let's just continue. Let's move past. Let's continue. Air energy. Let's continue to float. Let's continue to. What else is in the air for Libra? Mind, body, soul. Wheel of fortune. Be patient. It's okay to take all the time necessary. I don't know if y'all remember back in school. Some of y'all may have experienced this if you went to school, public school or private school or college. They'll say, okay, well, you have 1 hour or 2 hours to take this test. It's okay to take the whole 2 hours. You don't have to finish earlier. Like, you can wait the whole 2 hours if you need that time with that patience card. So first card out was the Ten of Cups. Happiness, joy, fulfillment. The Mage, aka the Manifestor, the Magician. Now we're building a storyline here. I'm just showing the cards to you. Ace of Cups. To me, the Ace of Cups is like abundance, youth, fountain of youth. And there goes the actual abundance card. Now it's abundance. So emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy, celebration. Let's continue. Current energy. That was your recent past. So it's saying you've been content lately, or you've been happy, you've been getting what you want. You've been successful, joyful, just positive vibes. Now for current energy, you could be struggling with your it's like a struggle around pleasure. So you could be struggling with pleasure, like as far as like sex, like urges. Now, specifically, the pleasure card came out, and it came up in the advice. So it's saying, obviously we know what pleasure is, but it could be another storyline of you coming out of their energy of always wanting to be isolated. Like, if you're single by choice. Type of energy. Let's just say if you're in a relationship, you have sex when you want. Sex is at an abundance. You don't have to. So it's like coming out of that energy of sexual frustration because it's just unnecessary. All right, moving on. Justice, public defender, the activist, the moon. Don't forget about your role. You have a specific role here. You know your role and you play it well, and you weigh it well on your Libra scale. That justice card is right there. Look at that Libra scale in the background. Old confirmation. The ice maker. The public defender. So this is you knowing your role, or this is you calling for your spirit guides, your angels, or your ancestors for backup help. This is getting in your bag. The public defender. Let me get in my bag real quick. The activist, speaking your truth. Regardless of if the truth hurts, you speak your truth. You stand in your truth. You stand on business. You mean what you say, and you say what you mean. And then with that moon card, I also do the work too. I don't just talk the talk. I walk the walk. I do the work. I talk that shit and I can bag it up. Not just because I'm saying I can back it up. I put in the work, so I know I can back it up because I've backed it up. Or bagged it up. The Ace of Dis, the Devil, the Universe, the High Priestess. Oh, wow, okay. Using the devil to your advantage, because we got the devil, so co-creating with the devil, co-creating with the universe. We got the Ace of Dis, so you're stable within your own energy. A lot of these cards is just the energy is just you. So we go from this to this to this. So you're co-creating with universe and using that devil energy to co-create. And then we got the High Priestess. So again, 3 major arcana along with the Ace of Dis. Oh yeah, I'm finna sum it up right here. Then we're gonna move on. So I've said this on Libra readings before. Notice how this justice has blindfold on. Libras are human lie detectors. We know if you're lying with our fucking eyes closed. So don't try to lie to a Libra cross watcher. But when you're manifesting, let's just say, and this is just an example, this is not a dream of mine. Keep your dreams and your wishes to yourself. But let's just say if I wanted to build a school, I would close my eyes and I would start to imagine me inside of a school, the school that I want to build. And I would start imagining me walking down the hall, maybe going into my office desk, sitting at my desk, typing on my computer, maybe going inside of a classroom. There's a chalkboard. The more you start to envision and play in that alternate reality of going within the High Priestess, because the High Priestess is inside. She's inside her home, inside of a bathtub, which is a portal, probably meditating inside of her mind. So it's like you do the inside work and it shows up in your universe. So it's like, let's just say if you manifest the money, think of money piling up in your bank account, in your safe, in your savings. Like, think about what you're going to do with the money after you spend it. Think about the money coming back to you after you spend it. Think about you investing. Like, it's like the more you play with that in your head, the more things will start to show up in your real world. And I speak based off it from experience. I've been doing this for years, so this ain't nothing new. It's just that, but that's what's coming up in the cards. This ain't nothing new under the sun. Some of y'all probably know this technique already. I've been doing it for a few years. I don't consistently do it, but sometimes I got to remind myself at a certain point when I'm like, what's taking my manifestation so long? One, release. Don't force it. Release it. Like, let it go. But this, whenever you have time, you have to start to shape and mold that inner world so it can reflect on the outside. I don't know why it's like that, but it's just like that. It could also be saying your spiritual bank account reflects your physical bank account. So if you're taking care of yourself spiritually, you will be abundant and you won't worry or have to, like, you will have money saved up. Like, I'm spiritual and like I stay like raising my vibe, but I'm not saying it to brag, but I'm just saying I notice a reflection compared to people who I see around me low vibrating. They're always desperate for money and they're just not really abundant. And, you know, I'm not rich by any means, but I'm just simply saying, like, your energy is abundance, Ace of Cups, universe. So it's like you already know how to co-create with universe. So it could also be saying your spiritual bank account represents your physical bank account. So it's like, again, just doing that, going within that inner work, and it just shows up in your real life. It's just a way of manifesting, I guess. Trying to get a Rebel deck card. Trying to get a Rebel deck card for Libras. No card wants to come out. I think the messages have already came out. I went kind of deep on that one. All right. Yeah, I just go with the flow like that. I'm like, all right, no cards coming out. Well, shit, guess we just gonna move on. Libra's dealing with each sign, all the way from Aries to Pisces. It be like that. Once the messages be done, it just be like, all right, drop the ball. Nothing else to say. Drop mic. Libras are like that in real life too. We'll say exactly how much, like, especially around people we don't know, or like new people, new environments. We ain't just gonna just be saying a whole bunch of just blabbing. We just finna just say the stuff and leave it at that. Say what it is, and all right, I'm done. Back on quiet mode. Back observing. I've said too much. Let me be quiet now. Type shit. Make sure y'all go. Oh yeah, I did a reading on that on my other channel. Make sure y'all just look. If you're a Libra, make sure y'all subscribe to both. Libra Club Social. I did a fire reading over there. The reading was super fire for the day. So make sure y'all go check that out. What does Libra need to know? Libra dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Please and thank you. That way, that part, that way. The Libra way. Libra gang, Libra way all day, every day. The Empress, the Moon. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? If you're dealing with an Aries, they look up to you, the rock star. Or they're watching you in a positive way. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're all in their head thinking about you and they can't stop thinking about you. Low-key obsessive thoughts, but it's just going to be thoughts. They're not going to act on any of the thoughts they're thinking. If you're dealing with a Gemini, successful business dealings. If you're dealing with a Cancer, lay up. They want to not fucking lay up, but just lay up in general. Netflix and chill, cuddling, crying over spilled milk. Literally. So let's just say if it ain't laying up, someone's crying over spilled milk. You crying over it, but it already happened. If you're dealing with a Leo, a fight, strife, going against each other, going against the grain, opposition. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they want to celebrate. They want to indulge. They want to indulge in you. If you're dealing with a Libra, justice, wow. A Libra is being truly honest, or whatever you, if you're dealing with yourself, justice. You know, we can embody multiple energies, Empress, justice, Queen of Swords, you name it. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the dancer, stripper type. I'm in love with a stripper. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're holding back intentionally. Who cares? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, jail time. If it ain't jail, it's hell. Mentally. If you're dealing with an Aquarius family member, they miss you, they want to talk. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they salty or sad about how shit ended. And that's the truth. Don't expect them to admit anything like that, though. Why would a Pisces admit anything like that? It's just not like them. It's not like them at all. Please and thank you. Like this if you if this resonate, like. If you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. The eagle, vision, freedom, authority, and inspiration. Isn't that beautiful? That's all I got for the sign of Libras. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.